people who live in this community brought the whole issue of disabled rights and the rights of people to actually be part of mainstream in society. I was very fortunate to have an opportunity to almost have a lifetime of public service, and in that I was able to be in certain places at certain times to be able to help the movement, and so I'm very happy about that. When I was a member of the Board of Supervisors in 1972, these guys came to see me in wheelchairs. Ed Roberts and a few other people came to see me, and they said, we want to live independently. We are not handicapped. We are disabled. And that was this interesting mind chime, because everybody else, talked about handicaps. Like, no, we're not handicapped. We're not there with a hand and a cap. We're disabled people, and we want to have the same right. So I was able to get them money for the Center for Independent Living. And then I went to the state legislature. I was very fortunate to do that. And one of the bills that I carried was to take the idea of the Center for Independent Living in Berkeley and take it all over California and start it all over which then, of course, went on to be all over the United States. But it was a great experience. Ed was my witness. And so at that time, he was a head of rehab in California, state of California. So we would come to these committees, and Ed would roll in there, and he'd be all ready to go, and we'd all be all primed to give our speeches and stuff. And we would get there, and the chairman would say, Mr. Bates, or he'd say Assemblyman Bates in this case, Assemblyman Bates, you can talk, and you can have your witnesses, or you can just pass the bill right now. So I said, okay, we'd go for the pass the bill right now. So Ed Roberts never testified in the entire ways. That went through 6 committees, and it went just like that. People were really behind it. And then what happened was a terrible thing happened. Proposition 13 passed. Proposition 13 passed. So it was, so we had $10 million that we were going to give for statewide, which at that time, probably today it'd be like $100 million. And at that time, it just passed. So people were saying, give the money back and do all this stuff. So we go to the assembly floor in the Senate, and we bring it up, and the bill goes through with overwhelming support. Overwhelming support. So we actually funded the Centers for Independent Living when a time when everything else was being cut. So I was very proud about that. And then, I'm just lucky to come here and be able to work on this and be able to make sure that Ed Roberts is memorized and memorialized, and and it works. I'm so happy about this building, because this building represents the movement. This building represents people who are changing and making a vibrant contribution to the disabled movement all over the United States and all over the world. So we're so lucky to have such great leaders in our community, and Dimitri is certainly one of those. So I'm very, very pleased to. I haven't had a chance to look at maybe have a chance to go inside and see the memorial disability rights, and I'm looking forward to that. So congratulations, you guys. Another important thing. We do need to figure out where we can have this so people can have an opportunity to really see this and have an opportunity to really know more and more about disabled communities. So thank you all. Thank you.